What's up guys, welcome back to a new video. And damn, am I really making a Call of Duty World War II video or just a Call of Duty video in general, man? Ever since I finished streaming some Modern Warfare 3 on my PS3 like 2 weeks ago, I think, or like a week and a half, I don't remember, but you guys remember I was streaming some Modern Warfare 3. That was a lot of fun. I had a lot of fun streaming it, man. A lot of people were coming out watching it. A lot of support was doing Modern Warfare 3 streams. I would do them more, but honestly, at the end of the day, it's still an old game, and the whole process of me having to set up my PS3 every single time, it's kind of annoying. So I don't have to go through that all the time, and especially when I play Fortnite almost every single day, I always want to go back on my PS4 and play Fortnite. But today what we're going to be talking about is dissing Call of Duty, man. Not dissing, but we're going to be criticizing Call of Duty and, in my opinion, how lazy they start getting. And before you guys start going in the comments or whatever, calling me whatever, I don't know, loser, or I'm bad at this game, or I'm pretty good at this game, okay? I have a couple days I already played on this game, and it was all within like first couple weeks of the game when it came out. I was playing it every single day until I decided that I was like, dude, I'm gonna go back to Fortnite, play Fortnite once in a while. I come back here, go back and forth, and now I'm just fully just transferred to Fortnite. I'm just stuck on that game. That game is just way more fun, dude. It does get frustrating sometimes in there, but it's way more fun than Call of Duty. But let's get into the topic. The reason I think Call of Duty is getting lazy, what basically inspired me to make this video, is when I saw the DLC 1 trailer. The DLC 1 trailer came out and it's called Resistance. And the first time I heard it, I was like, okay, whatever, first DLC's coming out, it's cool, yeah, new maps. But then I start watching the trailer and I hear Michael Condrey say Resistance, or like other people say Resistance Soldiers, Resistance this, Resistance that, like 100 times. And they said it so many times that I started getting flashbacks to Modern Warfare 3, and I'm like, dude, there's no way they're not gonna take this chance and throw in another remake map into this DLC. And guess what? One of the maps, they're like, oh, and we're making a fan favorite Modern Warfare 3 map and everything, and I'm like, I'm not, okay, by the way guys, I'm not complaining over here, I'm not saying that map is not good. I love that map. I was playing Modern Warfare 3 just a couple weeks ago. I love that map. That map was fun. But the thing that's kind of annoying to me is how they hype up all this stuff. They're like, oh, and we're remaking a fan favorite map. And I'm like, dude, like, who cares? So basically, we're only getting 2 new maps, like 2 new multiplayer maps with this DLC. Just think about it, man. It already got down to 3. Basically, we're getting 3 maps, actual DLC maps, and the 4th one is the war map, and then the zombies map, which is, I guess you can call it as the 5th map, but it's a 5th DLC. I don't know, whatever you call it. But man, like, it's kind of getting annoying to me how they keep saying this, like, oh, new maps, new DLC, and they're just basically giving us the maps that we already played. I understand it's a remade map, it's a cool map, I love that map, I'm probably still gonna play it, but the thing is, man, I feel like if they want to make remade maps, in my opinion, I think it's time for them to start adding 5 maps per DLC pack, man. I feel like it's about time, dude. I paid $100 for this game, man. How hard is it for them to add us like a bonus free map? I understand with the pre-order you get a free map sometimes, even the pre-order map with this quarantine or something it's called, that map sucks, dude. That thing is like a head glitching heaven, dude. Like every head glitcher's favorite map, dude. Like, I swear, like, everywhere you go, people head glitching from Windows. It's like you can't even play on that map. And I heard that the snow version of it is even worse. I have not even tried it. But enough of that. So my point is that they've been remaking Call of Duty so much recently. Just look at Black Ops 3, Infinite Warfare, and I think those two are like the biggest. Like, just look back at those Call of Duties and how many times did they remake maps? With Black Ops 3, every single DLC had a remade map. With Infinite Warfare, every single DLC had a remade map. I don't remember the names exactly of the maps, but if you go back and look through them, you'll see them. Every single DLC has a remade map. So basically, if you add it up together, 1 out of every single DLC is gonna add up to 4. That basically means we got 4 remade maps. So we basically paid $15 for 4 maps that we already had. And in my opinion, I feel like they're just getting lazy, man. They're just remaking these maps because I think it's way easier for them to remake a map than it is for them to like create like a new map. You know what I mean? They just go reskin everything, maybe make the map a little bit bigger, make it a little bit smaller, reskin stuff, which is not that hard to do. I'm pretty sure it takes way less time to design a whole new map, and bam, they just throw it away. And throughout the time, they give us 4 remade maps, and that just saves them probably so much money from having to spend more money and time on making actual 4 new maps. You know what I mean? I said 4 new maps like in maps like 100 times. I hope you guys are catching up to what I'm saying, but I don't know, man. I just feel like Call of Duty, they're just getting lazy with this stuff, man. It's like they don't want to put effort into it. Obviously, dude, they got supply drop system, like DLC in here and everything, DLC weapons. They're getting most of their money, like majority of their money from there. Like they don't even care about selling the game anymore. If they could sell just DLC, they will legit probably release a game like a supply drop, Call of Duty freaking supply drops 2 or whatever, and all you have to do is just open supply drops. I'm pretty sure some freaking people out there will still buy that thing, you know. But my point is that they need to stop being lazy and just throwing this stuff out here. Yeah, it's a fan favorite map, but how many maps did they bring back in Black Ops 3 and Infinite Warfare? I remember that one map in Black Ops 3, the huge map where they added the robots. You guys remember that? You can become a robot, or was that Infinite Warfare? I think that was Infinite Warfare. They added the big robot map from Call of Duty World War, not robot map, the tank map from Call of Duty World at War, and in there you could use robots, and that map was gigantic. Like nobody cared about that map. That map was so huge, it was so boring to play. The games would stretch out all the time. Like how is that a fan favorite map, you know? Maybe in World War II it was fun, but when they make it like this, it's like, dude, that's not fun anymore, you know? And like I said, dude, I think they're just being lazy, and just Call of Duty in general, just like, I know a lot of people say this, but this game is just recycled same thing every single year, man. Like I know it's a boots on the ground Call of Duty, I'm happy for it. Like I'm not complaining that it's not, or I mean that it is, you know. Even though honestly, I'll be honest, I got so used to the advanced movement that I prefer that more, because with the futuristic Call of Duties you have more like futuristic kind of stuff where you can have a lot of different weapons and everything. And also talking about weapons, dude, what's with them with barely adding weapons to Call of Duties anymore, dude? Like you get like 3 SMGs, like 4 assault rifles or something like that. Like you guys get the point. Like really low amount of like weapons. But in old Call of Duties like Modern Warfare 3 and all those games, you would have so many. Like in Modern Warfare 3 you have like almost like 10 assault rifles, like 7 or 8 SMGs, and all of them are good. Like I just don't get how they can downgrade from Call of Duties when we're going ahead in time, you know what I mean? It's 2017 and we get this Call of Duty that only comes with 4 or 5 default ARs or whatever. And I don't know, man. I feel like I hope Treyarch does a good job next year. I hope they don't like hold content back from us and everything, dude. I just don't understand why they're not like already on that point where they're gonna be popping content out all the time. Like Fortnite, for example, they're dropping updates every time. Like a new update just dropped. They brought in like the Christmas stuff, like a small shield potion, and now they're already announcing another update that's gonna come out that's gonna bring a new grenade, a new game mode and everything. And I'm like, dude, if they can do this, I'm pretty sure Activision, a multi-billion-dollar company, can do it. It's like, come on, man. Like, and I honestly think they're just being lazy, and they just found an easier way to make more money than they did before. From a business perspective, it does make sense. Why do more work if you can get paid the same? You know what I mean? If you can do this less work and get paid the same as you do if you do more work, why even try, you know? So I don't know, man. I really hope, dude, this changes, dude. I just want to see a lot of content in this game. Lack of maps is just horrible. I don't know what they were thinking adding only 9 maps in this game, man. I understand war is a fun game mode, but it's kind of like, I don't know, I kind of feel weird about it that they dedicate like whole DLC, like 1 map slot basically just to the war game mode, which won't be like a regular cycle, whatever, man. Like, I don't know, I just really think they're being lazy and they don't want to add more stuff into the game, or they're holding it back just to throw it into supply drops or something, man. Next thing you know, in like 5 years, we're gonna be playing like freaking Sledgehammer, like a Treyarch Call of Duty, or like Infinite Warfare Call of Duty, and we're gonna have to freaking get a new maps out of supply drops, man. You never know, anything can happen. But maybe at that point, that'll be a good thing, because they'll throw in a whole bunch of different maps in there, like they did with a whole bunch of grips this year, man. I don't know, dude, but it's kind of annoying. I really hope they change that, dude. I'm tired of seeing like 3 maps, 2 maps, and they're remaking these fan favorite maps and just replacing it with an actual new map that we could have got. Watch, guys, by the end of the next year, we're gonna have total of 4 remade maps. I guarantee you that they're gonna remake every 1 map per each DLC, just because they're being lazy, and just because they can do it, and because they can save money from that and make more money still, you know. So I don't know, hope you guys enjoyed this video. I know it was like a little rant, but don't get me wrong, I still like Call of Duty World War II. It's a fun game, but I just not been feeling it recently. That's why I have not been playing it or streaming it or uploading it. But hope you guys understand, I've been having a lot of fun in Fortnite. That's what I do, that's what I play, you know. Maybe I'm gonna play Call of Duty more sometimes, I don't know, we'll see. But hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you made it this far, thank you and peace out.